Well, I'm finally in the Smokies. Started about an hour ago down at Davenport Gap, which is Interstate 40, hiking up the mountain. Got about a 3-hour climb. A couple things I've noticed right away about being in the Smokies. Number one, the trail is much wider, and they allow horses on this section. So the canopy is much higher. If it was raining, it'd be great with my umbrella. It wouldn't be scraping on anything. The other thing I noticed, of course, with the horses is, you got to watch where you step. And also, as soon as I got into the park, I noticed that the bear droppings are massive. They must all be big brutes over here because, of course, there's no hunting. I won't show you any pictures of that because it's not all that exciting. But yeah, they're not 150-pound bears here. They're good 300, 400 plus. You can tell by what they've been eating. Anyway, it looks much like the rest of the trail, but it is a little less steep. I kind of like it. Well, I'm almost to the top of Mount Camerer. There's a fire tower up there, side trail. I may end up taking that. It's only a mile out of the way. I show you this shot because I'm looking north or west, into Tennessee. And so naturally you can hardly see anything, but hey, just keeping it real. That tree with the giant brown leaves right here in the center, this is a pawpaw. And I've been seeing them since Maryland, trying to grow pawpaws on my place in Texas. Lost one. I've been looking for some fruits so I could get the seeds. As you can tell, the squirrels have done a great job of getting all the fruit off of this one and the yellowish green one to the left there. Oh well, it's still a beautiful view. That is looking towards the town of Newport, way out there in the flat area. And this is probably 3,000 feet down to that. I'm almost 5,000, I think. Anyway, maybe not. Maybe I'm 1,500, right, 1,500 feet. So that's still 1,000 feet or so above what's out there. Anyway, it sure is pretty. Well, this is nice. I've been climbing for almost 2 hours, and it brought us to the top where you get to look at this nice moss-covered rock. Isn't that nice? Well, here's a new plant for us in the Smokies. This is a viburnum. And so it's just a shrub. A lot of people keep these in their gardens and so on. Apparently they get a nice flower in the spring and all, but boy, that's sure pretty with the yellow, green, and the red all in the same. It's nice. Well, I am happy and sad that my trip is coming to an end. I'm up at 5,000 feet here in the Smokies. Gonna move up to 6,000 here in a little bit. But, the cool has really come. It snowed here the other day, 2 inches. It's all melted off. But the trees have lost their leaves a good bit. All the color is gone up here, that's for sure. I get some glimpses of color out in the distance, just through the trees, just barely. But it's got to be down about 4,000 feet. Everything above 4 lost the leaves already. Anyway, it's still pretty. So this section of trail is really nice. Really nice. Look at all that moss. This is a great spruce fir forest up here. And I think I'm finally at the top, so I ran out of steps. Whew. I hope so. Oh, look at all those conifers across the way. I feel like I'm in the Rockies, or maybe Canada. So there's my friend Bill coming up here. Ah, it's beautiful. Beautiful up here. Especially nice, we can look into Tennessee without anything in the way to obstruct the view. Most of the trees up here have lost all their leaves. We're up at 6,000 feet. You got to go down to about 4,000 to see the colors. Looks like the peak color is just happening or just beyond. Well, they got a little snow up here the other day, didn't they? Wow. So I passed a trail work crew a couple minutes ago. They're shoring up the trail to get rid of you know, some washouts and all. So they set up in this area, and they protect it with an electric fence. That's electric fence zapper. They ring it all with fence, and then they can camp and sleep in peace. Interesting idea. I'm sure you have to do that in Alaska, maybe Yellowstone or Canada or something. Anyway, cool. All right, Tri-Corner Shelter. So happy to have made it. 15.5 miles today. It's been a long, tough day. Serious climbing, but I'm here and I'm happy about that.